Whoop, whoop, what's up, Bearcats? We're here, we're hanging, we're chilling. It's Thursday. Welcome to the HMG TNA Impact Watch Along and Bell Count. What's up, pal? Thank you all for stopping and hanging and chilling with us. Yeet, yeet. Yo, so we got Lab Rat in the house. What's up, man? What are they testing on you tonight, pal? Just the right time for the preview to start, or the opener.
Williams versus Moose's forehead. I'm not here to rain on your farewell parade. Maybe it's time to walk off to the sunset. Sam, I'm here to talk to you, the failed TNA hero, Mike. This place needs a cleanse, and your time.
It is going well, pal. You got 9? I'm gonna say 9 too. Actually, no, I'm gonna say 10. I'm gonna say 10. I think we might see some fourth rope shenanigans. Oh yeah, that's right. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna join you on that. I'm gonna say 11 too, just to be safe. Dude, man, shit's going. Life is good right now, man. Oh damn, we opened with Moose. Looked like Moose got attacked. So who attacked them? Yo, what's up, Dan? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so this is supposed to be the main event, but then apparently Trick and First Class jumped Moose. So System's like, nah, let's have this match right now.
First Class, the time for talking is finished. Get your rackets down here. Let's finish it once and for all. System wants to get their hands on First Class.
You need to pack a bowl, pal.
The TNA World Title against Moose.
And our opponents, the team of First Class and the TNA World Champion, Trick.
The only problem I did not like, I like the idea, the execution and setup could use a little work. Because you had this thing like, okay, you open up with Trick or Moose, or the main event. This is supposed to be the main event. And we open the show with Moose laid out, and he points the finger at Trick and First Class. So you have the System already in full ring gear being like, going to Santino, who happens to be standing right there and didn't see anything. You know, hey, we're having this main event now. And then they go out to the ring, have their, and then here comes Trick and First Class, dressed up in their gear, ready to go. One of those things where it's like, okay, good idea on paper, it's just execution needs work.
Depositing Trick Williams, the TNA World Champion, into the ring. This is a six-man tag team match. Trick and First Class against Rick Swan, an original man
Dude, there's so many WWE things that I'm seeing that happening on TNA shows. Like, for example, they did like remember on Raw and SmackDown and NXT they'll have like the broadcast team and the interviewers and the ring announcer, like they do the graphic at the bottom. They're doing that in TNA now. Yo, what's up, El Juggalo? Good to see you again. Whoop whoop. Nice. Hope it's a good one. Yeet yeet. I kind of fire up the Super Lemon Haze. Whoop whoop. Oh, nice. Very cool. Pack my bowl, but pack my one here, but didn't pack my bowl. Shit. Let's see, I know we got Moose and Trick. We got the 4-way for the Knockouts tag team titles. I forgot what JC Jane. I forgot what JC Jane's doing. Oh, nice. Lab Rat, there's one more like big event before Bound for Glory. Let me check what it is.
Days now, this nightmare. Trick Williams is the TNA World Champion. Trick Williams, as I think to say, it's just the beginning.
Let me look it up real quick. Yeah, we got Emergence tomorrow. And then Victory Road, September 26th. Yeah, they got Emergence, and the next night, all the tapings leading up to Victory Road, and then the Bound for Glory build. Which I think they have a live Impact. I'm not 100% sure. Let me go look it up again. No, wait, no, I fucked that up. It was actually a live TNA Impact on September 4th, and then tapings leading into Victory Road, and then tapings leading into Bound for Glory. Okay. Something like that, yeah. Dude, that's gonna be fun. I'm really looking forward to that one. That should be a fun show. Yo, what's up, Scott Woodford? Good to see you, pal. Who's reporting that? As it's, or last I heard, it's going to be RBV and Jimmy T. Whoop whoop. And of course, who knows who else might run in? Yeet yeet. Hey, yo, what's up, Todd? Mr. No Monikers needed in the house. The ace of the HMG Pick'em Challenge. Let's talk about it, pal. Whoop, whoop. How you doing, man? Always good to see you. That would be a good pick. That would be a good pick. Yeah, pal. We're at 1 right now, but do not forget. Yeah, and the bell count king. Whoop, whoop. But yeah, do not forget, though, 4th rope is still in play. I remember when the Hardys brought out the 4th rope tag belts and they threw everything off. Oh, and they were in action tonight, too. Yeah, so they might bring out those 4th rope belts. Who knows?
Takes on the world-class man, Eric Young. Brought up next, Danny Luna and Indy Hartwell team up to take Grace and Harley Hudson in tag team action. Next.
Cool. Whoop, whoop. And a hard commercial break. So let's see what's going on. I just want to go pull something up real quick. I was looking at the ticket sales for Emergence. Let me look it up real quick. See, Real American Freestyle, they're close to 2,000 tickets. So that's, for them, that's good, I'd say. Then again, I don't know shit. All right, I hope to see you again. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, dude, you nailed that one last night. I mean, it is possible that they WWE does do stuff like that where they'll leave like little Easter eggs and breadcrumbs. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It looks like there's, oof. Yeah, they're, all right. I'm looking forward to seeing what, oh, damn. Oh, nice. Cool. Hope they do well there. Not catch that. So yeah, let me go back to Yeah, I'm trying to compare the actual Ticketmaster site to what it was on posted today by WrestleTix.
Right after when the noise dies and the silence sets in. No entrance music.
Okay, so they are, yeah, they still have, okay, yeah.
Just the truth.
So here's the data. Oh, wow, that actually is short. Never mind, my bad.
Your regrets. And the weight
Uh,
of what you gave.
Hang on. Sorry, I was
What you
thinking of something else. So yeah, their current setup is for 1731, and as of today, they have sold close to 1,500.
When a statement's made in this city, the world listens.
So hopefully they end up selling the rest of those as walk-ups tomorrow, or have sold them throughout the rest of the day, and maybe even have to open some more seats up. Whoop whoop.
Where men and women came together.
Last I checked, they're beating Heat Wave.
For the ages.
They're even doing their own version of Unreal with Fade to Black. Oh, that's delicious.
Following tag team matches.
Get me homemade Rally's fries cooked in an air fryer. Whoop whoop.
We're getting set for knockout tag team match. And Ray, what we have to address what we saw before the commercial. There was Trick Williams and first class to attack. Moved backstage as we were coming on the air. The system was to retaliate quickly. Emergency. Is that ball from Moose heading into that TNA?
From London, England, Danny Bruno.
Daniel has been trying to break out on her own. Believes she is in pursuit of the Knockouts World Championship. So many members of our roster trying to see that the Knockouts World title and the TNA World Championship return.
Did not know that. Dude, yeah, air fry everything. Air fry everything. Yo, what's up, Zach Minger? Good to see you, pal. Happy National Creamsicle Day to you too, pal. I got a running theory now that Zach Minger is actually a bot that just pops into random YouTube channels and wishes whatever, day it is, happy whatever day it is to the chat. Whoop, whoop.
the evening before the commercial break.
Yeah.
Action is on tap this evening here at Kingston, Rhode Island.
We've seen one. The TNA World Title, Trick Williams.
It's champions versus
Yo, it do well, Gruss. What's up, man? What it do with you? Yeet, yeet. All right, this crowd likes Indy Hartwell. I don't get it, but okay.
performances on Explosion as well. They broke into this company going one-on-one against each other to a draw on Explosion. Kicked out a lot of UK flair here in this match.
Yeah, I just heard that rumor. They might be, yeah, if they get a new network deal, they might move to Tuesday, might move to Wednesday to go head to head with Dynamite.
Well, there's a leg drop off Harley Hudson and a kick out. There's so much potential in the knockouts division, but there's a huge
These are still those Rhode Island tapes we've been watching for the last few weeks.
heatwave live in by Elegance and Masha Slamovich will compete in a triple threat match against JC Chain for the TNA Knockouts World Championship. So 2 opportunities at WTA Stars to bring back our Knockouts World title.
Dude, yeah, I'll agree with you on that, Gruss, because AEW has kind of shown if they're backed into a corner, they're going to fight back. Like, they're not going to lay down. CW would make a lot of sense. Since they already got NXT, they got the part, and plus the partnership. It's like keep it all under one umbrella. Yup. Dude, look what pressure did for the WWF in the mid '90s, in '96 and '97. Look what it made them do.
This matchup was changed over now, though. Look at the assignment. Continue to be one of the brightest of wrestling. Great sportsmanship. Still plenty of action to come this evening here before emergence live on CNN. The green mist to Indy Hartwell. Just appearing out of nowhere. And flanking off in the distance. What the hell was that?
Yeah, that's a very fair point. That was Vince McMahon. This is Tony Khan.
This situation here with Indy Hartwell, but don't forget, still to come are
Holy shit! Sorry about that.
Mike Santana, Let's go through Eric Young of the Northern Armory before he battles Sammy Callahan at Emergence.
Really, it kind of is a coin toss. It's literally a coin toss with Tony. It could either force Tony to get his shit together or push him completely over the edge. I gotta blow my nose. Only two things can happen. He's going in X-Land, yeet, yeet. Yeah, I could see that being some motivation, and they're like WWE going, "Hey, you want to? How you feel like going taking on AEW after everything they did to you during your partnership?" Yeah, where do I sign? That's very true. Yeah, they never got too big for their britches. They got in where they fit in. Yeah, TK definitely ain't doing that. He's used to getting what he wants all the time, and if he can't get what he wants, then he can just throw money at it and get it. That ain't the game we're playing here, pal. Well, maybe. Everybody's got a price, pal. I remember that. That was embarrassing. Agent Zero kind of reminds me of like a skinny wall. Remember the wall from WCW? Like kind of a skinnier version of him. Absolutely a Hogan Bischoff idea. Yep. That was 100% them. Yeah, they countered. Oh yeah, you're doing Hogan and Bischoff, a live and a live TNA, live Impact. Okay, we're bringing Bret Hart back to TV for the first time since Montreal Screwjob. And then you have the Bret and Shawn segment going head to head with Hogan, Bischoff, Hall, Nash, and Waltman. And then Sting's in the rafters. It's like, do we just go back in time to 97? Yeah, I was like, okay, we got our ass whooped. Retreat, regroup.
John Skyler didn't see the contact. Again, Ford knows how to exactly play with this system, play with this sandbox, and use it to their advantage. This is virtually similar to last week's.
Whereas TK, I'm not putting up with this shit. Steals only Secret Service and the hulking Agent Zero. And you can see Skyler here is from the best. He knows how to use his environment, knows how to use his people to get what he wants. I know. Dumb.
Josh steals. John Skyler looked like they're about to approach. First of all, Ali, but here's Order Force never been more united.
Yeah, they lost so much money with trying to do that. Lost so much money.
At the TNA World Championship. Look, I don't count out anyone for bringing that title. Oh, rebooted Steel versus arms way. This match again. Zero trying to steal.
Here it's all. Oh, no.
Continue to do so. Jason can't win the battle.
That's true, it did. I'd even go as far as say more international exposure.
to see what's going down in the ring right now. I was about to say, the system not able to help out Matt Cardona after the fight they earlier on the season. Tell me to get balls here. Oh, there he is, the one, the only, the monster. Agent Cyril, the man who get the job done. Mustafa Ali's personal weapon of mastery.
When it comes to character work and, you know, performing, Ali gets it. He gets it.
And just like that, Order 4 continues their streak of dominance here in TNA Wrestling. We've seen the system reset with this Order 4 in complete command.
They really did.
What happened? Oh my God. Oh, can I help? I just got back. Judy, what are you doing? Oh, I heard about this. Okay, yeah, I got it. I got it. Don't worry. Yeah, I mean, I'm covered in green. I was a taxi call that though. Like, I'll take it from here. Yeah.
Look, ladies, back up. Give her some space. Okay, I'm taking care of her right now. Go do your thing.
Yeah, that's a great way to describe it, Labra. A cheap WCW 2.0. Okay, that trainer stole the scene right there.
Still to come tonight, our new main event versus challengers ahead of the X Division Championship and the TNA World Tag Team title matches tomorrow night at Emergence. Also, tomorrow night live in Baltimore, Mike Sands. Teams involved in the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team title match tomorrow night.
Nice. Hope you get some good shit, pal. Yeet, yeet. Then we got a 4-way thing with the tag teams and shit. Knockouts tag teams. So I see what's going on in X-Land now. See any weird shits happen. Whoop, whoop. What's up, Final Boss? Good to see you, pal. Hope all's well with you. Yeet, yeet. Oh, of course they are. Of course they are. Because they know head to head, TNA's product is way better than AEW's. Way better and ain't even close. Plus, if TNA's head-to-head with AEW, they have an actual legal binding business working agreement with them. Well, that kind of clears WWE from giving TNA whatever. Basically, kind of like, I'll put it to you this way: WWE is United States. TNA is Ukraine, and AEW is Russia, and just math that.
There's a special energy happening at TNA right now.
No, absolutely not. That would be a horrible thing for the business to happen. We need to have one major, promotion at like AEW's level that's completely independent from the WWE TKO machine.
Where is he? Where is he? Where's Ali? I want him at murder. I want enough of this.
Oh, you want Mr. Ali having murdered you?
I could see a few. I'm pretty sure a few of them do. Whereas
it will be you.
I think some of the tribalists too might want AEW to kind of stick around, because when AEW's been kind of challenged WWE a little bit, it kind of forces them to step their game up.
Cardona challenging Ali for a merge. It's been a tense week. It's especially tense past Tuesday night on NXT. It's fatal influence faced Roman Rice, Milani, Jordan, in the end, R-rated Knockouts World Champion. The guy at Championship CJ got pinned. On top of that, in attendance that night, asked by Elegance, as well as the former Knockout World Champion, Masha Slamovich. 2 TNA stars and a huge bullseye.
Still only at 1 belt. Damn. 3 belt. No, sorry. That was last week, or this past Tuesday.
And you're going to be defending your TNA Knockouts title anyway. Right, who's my opponent? Masha Slamovich. I've already beaten her. I'll beat her. And Ash by Elegance. Triple threat.
Oh, it feels so good to hear it a second time. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. JC, count those days.
Yeah, that is true.
Wait, the Knockouts World Title is finally going to become.
Who keeps inviting you here?
Hey, I'm just.
Ban him from NXT right now. Seriously. Now.
No.
You know, I heard you guys kind of like arguing earlier, and I came up with the perfect solution on how you can channel that energy and make up again. 6-woman tag next week in Philly. Fatal Influence will take on the Elegance brand. Wonderful, Ava. Love it so much. Thank you so much. And for you guys.
My heart breaks for the double championship chain. This coming Tuesday night, it's a 6 knockout tag team match. As Fatal Influence faces the Elegance brand.
Man, if we weren't we'd be doing belt counts for NXT too if we weren't doing late starts.
Championship against TNA's by Elegance and Masha Slamovich. Jane does not have to be pinned or submitted to lose her championship. Will a TNA star reclaim the TNA World Championship for this company? Find out live at WWE Heatwave.
I'll say this much though: at least WWE kind of like, at least as far as it comes to NXT, TNA, Evolve, and whatnot, they at least make sure, like, yeah, just because you're the champion of Evolve doesn't mean you're, necessarily better than an NXT wrestler.
It's going to be intense. At this time, I would like to invite the reigning and defending TNA Knockouts World.
Yeah, that is kind of lame, man. Give them their own proper thing,
Bumbling fool. Surprise the personal concierge. This happened immediately out here on a microphone. But either way,
2 belts.
knockouts out here representing the brand for this quote tag team summit. Listen, there's a lot happening for the brand. Heather and Em are defending the Knockouts World Tag Team titles for the Freebird rules tomorrow. It's in a four-way matchup. We know this coming Tuesday night on NXT. The Elegance brand will face Fatal Influence in a 6 knockouts tag team matchup. And at WWE Heatwave on Sunday,
Yeah, for real.
Portland, Lowell, Massachusetts, Masha Flemovich and Ashby Elegance.
Like, if it were me, I'd be like, okay.
And I would like to
Like, if I was WWE at that time when I bought WCW, okay, what pay-per-view events do I have that are kind of on the meat that kind of suck that I can replace with the good WCW ones?
Friendship outside of the ring. They formed a pretty formidable tag team at times, and it's the back of former Knockouts World Champion Masha Flemovich, which is where a lot of this broke down in that matchup.
Yo, welcome back. What you got, pal? Whoop, whoop.
Virgins, 4 teams will compete. Only 2 teams can be legal into the matchup, with only 1 representative of a team permitted to compete at a time. The first team to gain pinfall or submission will be the Knockouts.
Oh, nice. What'd you put on it, pal? Hey, yo, what's up, Sonny? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Hope you had a good day, pal. Yeet, yeet. We should have air fried it, pal. Whoop, whoop.
We have to stop the bleeding. If someone else from NXT conquers the TNA championship at Emergence, I don't know where this stops. Let's not let it put that energy out in the universe, but either way, it's fun.
I believe we all have some things we would like to get off our chest. This is your opportunity. And let's go with the champions first.
Yo, welcome back, Tom. Whoop,
I
whoop.
don't know if you guys know this. So Miss M, on behalf of the Elegance brand, don't worry. We're gonna break
today
it
was
down
awesome.
so all you DJs can understand. That means since we have the gold, we are the most dominant tag team in this ring. And that's not going to change.
Oh, nice. What is that, Todd? Oh, that was bad. Oh, M, that was so bad. That was so bad. Delivery is okay. Of course, needs work. Oh, that's cool.
I've been underestimated my whole life. But you know what? I agree with
Yeah, they
you.
seem to have some money behind
We're
them.
gonna kick every single one of you.
Yeah, Zaya's promo was way better than M's.
But it's kind of been a trend lately where the TNA keep being put around the NXT superstars' waist. That's true. I think we all know NXT is simply the superior brand, which is why at a moment, Jasmine and I will be World Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, she is pretty short. Heather, yeah.
Listen, Toots, I think the both of you have been getting ahead of what we did not come here to kick spiders, all right? We came to TNA for one.
Oh, nice. That sounds like a stacked card.
TNA.
Two time. Oh, they did the whole DDP bit.
Okay. Hold on. Hey, hold on. Hey, back up. Hey, back up. Wait a second. Wait a second. You guys got 5 seconds. Get it out of your system. Let's go.
So Santino lets him fight it out for 5 seconds before calling for security. Yeah, I know, Dan. I think West Side Gun is one of the owners of Fourth Rope. Let me check.
Control here. What's going on? And now, inspiration.
Yeah, that's his promotion. Yep. Yeah, this went straight into this ridiculous bet. Like, yeah, this. Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense then. Oh, Ben actually talked about this spot.
Rosemary, why did you just spit poison in Indy's eyes after her match? She's being treated by the doctors right now, but why would you do that?
What? Indy, we're gonna cut out your heart. You walked into this realm like you owned it. You claim that your path to the Knockouts World Championship is clear, while you're blind that influenced this place. So we decided to make you as blind as your awareness. Gia, we are the Dark Mother of TNA, the unholy matriarch of the Knockout, and you all may address us going forward as gatekeeper.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so
World Championship.
so with this Rosemary promo, she kind of sees herself as the protector, as like the mother, the matriarch, the protector of the Knockouts division, and she sees Indy as an outsider, usurper, invader.
Well, right now,
You know, from NXT.
TNA injury report presented by BioFlex, the exclusive recovery partner of TNA Wrestling. Just 24 hours before he challenged.
That was Gia, wasn't it? Unless you guys are ahead of me and I'm missing something. I'm at the BioFlex report.
ambush aggravated his already compromised hip, raising serious concerns heading into tomorrow's bout against the champion Trick Williams in Baltimore. Moose insists he'll fight through the pain, however, but the question remains, will Moose be at 100% when it matters most? Indy Hartwell is currently receiving treatment following a disturbing incident earlier this evening when she was misted by Rosemary. TNA's medical personnel are monitoring her vision and eye irritation.
I'm pretty sure that was Gia and Rosemary.
Has officially been cleared for in-ring competition. He will compete at Emergence tomorrow night against.
Yeah, it was Rosemary.
And he's coming in with home field advantage. This has been the TNA injury report presented.
Bruised ribs or bruising. Like seriously? Yeah, this iteration of her is, far from the original idea because at least the original character as she was introduced, or as I first started watching her, the character was she's like some demon from the undead realm who's inhabited a body and she's wrestling. Took over a human body to use as a vessel for whatever it is she needs in the wrestling ring. Give me bruised toe, pal. Yeah, unfortunately, that's going to happen. You got that happening. Hey, just ask ECW. Damn it, now I can't unsee that final boss. I can't unsee that. That's her normal makeup. That actually is her normal makeup. To be fair, she's like that kind of performance stuff, like the way her delivery and the way she, cuts her promo. She's been doing that the same way for years.
The power get to his head a little bit too much recently. He's been suspending everyone. Santino, in case you forgot, you don't create the chaos around here. We do.
If it's wrong for me to make sweet love to my wife, then lock me up and throw away the key.
Suspension. That's a cute rule. Stefan Mantle, we don't listen to rules.
See these hands right here? These are working man's hands.
Santino, if you think I'm gonna sit at home, sit on the couch, and drink my beers, you wrong. You
Did
wrong.
did Steph-Lander and Mansour get married? I knew they were engaged.
We are back here on TNA Impact 20.
Yeah, according to Wikipedia, they're still engaged.
Baltimore, Maryland.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Shit, I lost count.
Franklin, Tennessee. Accompanied by the
I want to say 2.
Armory, the world-class maniac, Eric Young.
Such good shit, pal. Yeah, we might. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're still at 2. Yeah, there's consummating it in Santino's office. Nothing wrong with that.
Lindsay could be starting here tonight with his opponent.
Very true, final boss. Get me Santana, pal. Yeah, we might end up getting shafted on this one. That's Eric Young.
What did you think about Santana acquiescing to Callahan's request for
Like OG Eric Young from the old TNA days, Team Canada.
Mike Santana, as you pointed out, is more than ready to take that. So it is an honor for someone like Santana to be in that position. It's sad as it potentially will be. Oh, Santana will face Callahan tomorrow night live on TNA Plus at Emergence in Baltimore, Maryland. Here's the cup. Don't forget this Saturday on the campus of UMBC, TNA presents Impact in Baltimore, Maryland. The path to Bound for Glory continues. 2 nights of TNA Impact in Minneapolis, Minnesota, September 4th and 5th. And Victory Run. Final live TNA Plus special.
Yeah, give me buff J.K. Simmons, pal.
September 26th in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Edmonton, all leads us to Bound for Glory. Event of the year in Lowell, Massachusetts on Sunday, October 12th, live on pay-per-view and TNA Plus. Get your tickets now for all these events at TNAWrestling.com. Trying to get a rise here, get back to his feet. It's the world-class maniac.
Not in TNA. He's now running a promotion called Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling. Or Maple Leaf Wrestling. Yeah, he was. I think they fired him about a year and a half ago, I want to say. TNA did.
Calculated move by Santana. He was dealing with Icarus. Surprise Santana once again. Santana rolling back. The roll 50 by the realist. Connor. Meanwhile, for Youngdo, he can get back out of the blocks, back on his feet. It could be a chance to officially start this cleansing he keeps alluding to. Something's wrong with the state of TNA.
Hey, give me Coach some more. Take Canada. We got this.
Stars. Santana for just a moment. Hold on. Santana once again. Santana down on the match. Original right through the heart. Santana. Believe it.
And as I remember something, there's two members of Team Canada are currently producers in WWE right now. Petey Williams and Bobby Roode. Yeah, but that was like 8 years ago. Like 7, 8 years ago when those hires happened. Petey was kind of recent. Rude though. Yeah, he came after Boresham. I think he came in after Boresham. I gotta check that timeline. Lab Rat with the $1.49 super sticker. Whoop whoop. Thanks, pal. Yeet yeet. A Costco hot dog and a handshake, pal. Whoop whoop. Dude, for real, they do. I mean, shit, even Road Dogg and Truth.
Well, still to come tonight.
Because Russo don't care. I mean, I'll go ahead and say this. I think a part of him really does care about the product because of how much of his life and his self he gave to it when he worked there to see what it is now. I think that pisses him off, and I think that is why when he sees like this product compared to what he put out, that pisses him off, and I think that sticks in his craw. Dude, for real, Jeremy Borash really was the heart of TNA. Like, if you had to point to him and Bob Ryder. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I totally get where he's coming from. Like, I can understand that. Dude, for real, like JB was the man. Yeah, if you're at, yeah, I would say more than anybody, Laurinaitis. Hey guys, I'm just here to do match finishes. Where's my skateboard? Yeah, I mean, I would definitely say Laurinaitis up to some more shit than Russo was. Just going on X-Land.
We are on the path to Bound for Glory in the greater Boston area, Lowell, Massachusetts, Sunday, October 12th. Live on pay-per-view at TNA.
Okay, a dude getting killed live while doing getting killed on a Facebook Live on his car as he's filming. Yeah, not watching that.
Tuesday night on NXT. Action. Charlie Dempsey, Brent Sinclair looking on. Was trying to make a believer out of Charlie Dempsey, and after a standing ovation,
I gotta throw a red flag on that because we've seen the production work that Borash has done without Russo involved, and it has been top notch. I mean, Final Deletion, all that Hardy Boy stuff in 2016. Plus, again, Borash did a lot more behind the scenes than just production and whatnot. Okay, so according to Dose Evil, I think that's Jeff Flipman. I'm not 100% sure. This is a tweet from an hour ago. My sources say AAA is getting a TV deal on a WWE affiliated network or one related to a conglomerate, set to air Opposition Collision Saturday nights, either 8 to 10 or 9 to 11.
We're back here on TNA. You're back set for another installment of the King's Speech. Tom, it used to be my favorite segment. Anytime it was on, the fact is, it's different now. Last week, Frank Kazarian joined us on commentary against our wills. He went over everyone's head. He went to the president.
Yeah, this ain't the 80s. This ain't the territory days anymore. Yeah, so Saturday night's not exactly a great spot anymore. That I don't know. I know Jarrett was not there during that time. That was in between like his 2015 thing and in between when it got sold to
Welcome to the only show in professional wrestling hosted by a real king. Welcome to the King's Speech. And I am your host, the King of TNA, Frankie Kazarian.
True, but
Not gonna waste any time.
very, very small investment at that point.
These are two of the most rugged.
Actually, no. I think it was in 2015. I think Jarrett sold the rest of his shares, or sold his remaining stock in TNA. Let me go look that up.
That's why tomorrow night at Emergence, no battle for the championship and a no disqualifications match. There are no countouts.
All right. Thanks for dressing up. Appreciate that. Now let me welcome your opponent at Emergence, the current reigning and defending international champion, Bulletproof Steve Macklin.
It was in that championship matchup between Macklin and something. That their physicality was so intense, these two just wanted to beat the ever-loving hell.
Okay, I got that wrong. Jarrett sold his shares to Anthem when they acquired TNA. Okay. So yes, you are correct. He was still invested in that time. Give me delicious sand, pal. Whoop whoop.
My show. You're gonna respect me.
Yep.
Treat yourself like gentlemen, not the savages you are, okay?
And that went downhill.
What emerged?
And we're at 4 belts.
Talk to the people, talk to the marks. Tell us what's gonna happen at Emergence.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, sorry, my data was a little bit, or my info was a little bit screwed up. Or inaccurate.
I mean, it's obvious you guys are both working.
Actually, my memories, my recollections were incorrect.
Look, this is my show, and this is the part where you move your mouth.
You know what, I do have something to say. And I'm sure it's what everybody in here wants to say this entire time that you've been out here. Frankie, would you please shut the hell up? Yeah, I get it's your show, but as for you, we are beyond talking. You say this title is built for you? We'll find out at Emergence.
I mean, yeah, from a financial standpoint, yeah, I could definitely see that.
Something.
Because they were still cleaning up the mess from the Hogan Bischoff regime.
Okay, that's all well and good, but look at it. This is my show. You don't just grab the mic and talk whenever you want. And I don't care if you are some former Coast Guard Army guy. As far as you're concerned, you know, I thought you just had the dumbest name in pro wrestling, but you might be the dumbest guy in pro wrestling, because apparently you can't.
Give me Mandela effect, pal.
Take something out of Kazarian, a thumb to the eye. Let's go for Kane. And the stomach team, Frankie Kazarian getting away. Come on. Take something, just pulverize the international champion. And could this be a dream deal? On the Gilman's qualification match for the international title. Tomorrow night live on TNA Plus in Baltimore, Maryland. No disqualifications, no countouts. Could shake something after its first title in wrestling. As he battles Steve Macklin for the international title at Emergence. Well, we are not done this evening on Impact. The X Division champion Leon Slater and the TNA World Tag Team champions, the Hardys, face their Emergence challengers, the Rascals, in our main event next.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, because so many people were guaranteed, like, you know, stock and ownership in that company. That, yeah, I could see, like, with how many people had a hand in that between the Harris brothers, between Billy Corgan, between Anthem. And between all of us, I could see Jarrett. Okay, between all you guys, I have the highest percentage of ownership. Yeah, that was pretty interesting. Like, because people were arguing over how much of the company they owned. Yeah, it is very much in his blood. Which I gotta believe. No, he did not like Dixie. No. And I think a lot of people got pulled into that vortex of that feud and that fight. I have no idea who Steve McLean is, so I'm going to go Josh Alexander. I do believe when talking about the whole thing, whenever Jeff and Russo talk about, they're falling out in reconciliation, they kind of dance, like they both kind of danced around, or when I've heard them talk about it, they both kind of danced around the fact that it was kind of Dixie who was behind that because of her ambitions and what she was trying to accomplish, her own, what she was trying to do, her own goals, her own ambitions. Their friendship ended up being a casualty of it. She ended up pitting them against each other, from what I understand. Or I should say, use them as pawns against each other for her own benefit. Jeff's gone into listening to Jeff's show, he's gone into it a lot more. Or he's gone into a lot more deeper. It was way more than just the Kurt thing. Because Jeff is, or I don't want to put words in Jeff Jarrett's mouth, but he's insinuated that it was a known thing that Karen and Kurt were separated and him and Karen had gotten together. And then when it became public and the whole became turned into a scandal, Dixie used that as ammunition to get rid of Jeff. Or at least remove Jeff from power. Oh yeah, it's like, hey, I got Sting working for me. I got Kurt Angle working for me. I got Hulk Hogan working for me. I got Billy Corgan working for me. Steve Macklin, Steve Macklin. Yeah, definitely Steve Macklin. Way more interesting than Josh Alexander. True, her family's money did save it, but at the same time, she put it into a big hole. Like her own personal problems put that into the company into a huge hole. Welcome back, Todd. Whoop whoop.
Also, this has just been signed after Matt Cardona was targeted again by Order 4 earlier on tonight. Mustafa Ali will now face Cardona at Emergence. Plus, the system and first class far from finished after the top of tonight's broadcast. It's Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers against Francis and Swan.
Spill the tea, Todd. Whoop whoop.
Plus, Mike Santana will face Sami Callihan. Could this be Sami Callihan's last match ever in professional wrestling? Can Mike Santana continue his momentum on his path
It's cheap, pal.
towards the TNA World Championship? Also, we'll see. National champion. Also, we'll see these two teams do back.
For real, it almost did. I'm surprised it survived that. I'm surprised it survived that.
Titles against the Rascals. And then Moose, who hails from the greater Baltimore area, will have his friends and family in attendance. TNA Wrestling. Can Moose be the one to reclaim our TNA?
Dude, I'll never forget that story that Hernandez told in that shoot interview with Russo, where Dixie wanted him to come to her house and do a photo shoot in a bunch of different outfits in her bedroom, and there's going to get published for like the website and magazines. And then he did the photo shoot and went to in her bedroom, and then those photos never saw the light of day. And he's like, what the fuck? Second time. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Well, they were so sure Hogan was coming in like 03 or in like 03 back then that they shot an angle where Jarrett showed up to New Japan where Hogan was wrestling, cracked the guitar over his head and was like, "Hey, I hear you want to come to TNA. I brought TNA to you." Yeah, get me Hernandez XM, pal. Yo, what's up, Nelson? Whoop whoop. Good to see you, pal. It's been an all right show. Not one of their better ones recently, but still an all right show. How you doing, man? Yeet yeet. Oh yeah, you're thinking of a different thing. When Hogan came in, this was like 03 going into 04. That was when they did the angle where Russo or Jarrett beat the shit out of Russo so bad. That was when remember Russo talked about the time where Jeff Jarrett beat the shit out of him? That was the angle that wrote him off TV for Hogan to come in because they thought Hogan was coming in. Hogan didn't come in, and Russo came back as a babyface in April, as a babyface director of authority in April of 04. Or March, I don't remember. Yeah, I would not be surprised if he did. I mean, even Scott Hall stooged off that Dixie was sleeping with the boys. Yeah, Russo. I think Russo's first TNA run ended at Victory Road 2004, which was November of that year. And he didn't come back until about September of 06.
Champions, they have been mentors to Leon Slater for quite some time here in TNA wrestling, and of course, in the back of the
Yeah, I've heard that story. Yep. Yeah, Shane tried to get his dad to buy it, but he passed on it. Huge mistake. Allegedly. Yes. Yeah, Scott Hall. Yeah, I remember in an interview, Scott Hall said like that Dixie was sleeping with the boys. So I saw that clip. I think it was an RF shoot where Scott Hall said that. No, it was actually No Surrender 06 in September. So that was when I was really getting into TNA at that time. So I've been watching throughout late 05 going into 06. And that was the same show. That was the same pay-per-view where they announced they were going to 2 hours and the debut of Kurt Angle. California, man. He might have. I don't know. I'm not saying he did or he didn't. I'm just saying that there's an interview where he said that was going on, that she was sleeping with the boys. Very possibly might have. I just don't remember him saying if he did or didn't. Lab Rat, I gotta tell you something. It's about that. Twins, Basil. Twins. Oh, dude, I have no doubt about that. Go back and listen to the story that Hernandez tells about when Dixie invited him over to her house for like a photo shoot that's supposed to be in like a magazines and TNA media that never saw it. Dude, I know that's awesome. Good, good for the couple. Okay, you shoot. One of the two. Yep. Same thing with Aldis.
On September 27th. It all culminates with our biggest event of the year, Bound for Glory, Sunday, October 12th, live on pay-per-view and TNA Plus in Lowell, Massachusetts.
A lot of digital exclusives on this show.
Used to live on chaos.
It is Rascals and Cedric Alexander versus the Hardys and Leon Slater.
Fierce father's emergence. I just find the mindset.
Yeah, I think he's trying to. Yeah,
We have to
I mean, come on. If you're going to a woman's bedroom and doing that kind of stuff, come on. Come on. Come on. You're just, yeah.
This weekend in Baltimore, if I don't get my hand raised high,
He did that?
take my office.
Wait. Hang on. I read that wrong.
Leave him in the middle of the ring and retire.
Retire, Sammy. What the hell are you talking about, dude? Me and you, we got a lot of history.
Oh, yeah. This was way before he got with Mickey James. Way before he, I mean, this is like 08.
You broke my face with a baseball bat and you laughed about it. Now look at you. What happened to you? What is going on?
Like
What happened
late
to you?
2000s, early
You
2010s.
break your leg, you get some cushy back, and you just give up, dude? Come on. If Emergence is your last match, I hope to God that you win it. I hope you show the world who the hell you really are. One last time. Prove who you really are, the death machine. Because guys like you, guys like us, Sammy, we are the last of a dying.
Okay, I kind of like that thing with Eddie Edwards being the guy to give Sammy Callahan a pep talk. So if you go back to the spot, remember the spot with the baseball bat in the chair?
There's the bell, our referee Daniel Spencer in charge. And right off the bat, we have a small preview of what's to come in Emergence. Leon Slater versus Cedric Alexander for the X Division Championship. Teeny tiny taste of it.
Oh, wow. Damn, Larry. Yeah, I never heard any of that. Nah, I did not. Yeah, you saying that's the first I heard about that with Jerry Jones.
It's a very interesting matchup. Look at Cedric Alexander on the size, the strength advantage. Leon has a little bit of a height advantage, a reach advantage. Both guys incredibly agile and athletic, just like both the Rascals as well. Leon Slater tackling with
That was Eddie Edwards, Dan. Yeah, he's part of the faction called the System, alongside Brian Myers, a former what was his WWE name? Keep forgetting. Let me check it real quick. Kurt Hawkins. And then JDC, the former Fandango, and then Moose. Yeah, the modern day gladiator, pal. I have no idea if she did anything with Orlando Jordan. Oh, it's an emergency. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. We're back. Whoop, whoop. Yo, what's up, Zane? Good to see you, pal. Yeet, yeet.
here in TNA wrestling. Made by Zachary Wentz. I don't know if Leon Slater's aware that.
Oh, cool.
Makes him abundantly aware. Double knees.
Damn, bro. Holy shit, that's a fight. And kayfabing that the entire time? Holy shit. But then again, you know, you go back, as soon as you say that, I think of Chadwick Boseman. Like, nobody had any idea that dude had cancer until he died.
Minnesota, September 4th and 5th. Kick out by Slater. The final live TNA Plus special on the Path to Bound for Glory Victory Road in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, September 26th.
I think he was actually by. All right, hang on one second. I got to take care of something. I'll be right back. Whoop, whoop. All right, back. Sorry about that. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I think 4 belts. Holy shit. I don't think anybody's winning it tonight. We got Swerve, bro.
I would love to see my Marie get a real chance to shine. I think he's going to surprise as he already has. A lot of people, and I think he can shock the world. I can shock the world. Certainly a lot of disappointment for the Rascals, but Trey Miguel out. People want to see an injury like that happen, but with a situation like that comes opportunity. Byron Reed has seized that.
I no doubt. It's heartbreaking as it is for someone like Trey Miguel. He'd rather see a fellow brother step in than just watching someone like Zachary Wentz sit on the sidelines alone.
Tackle made. The aforementioned Byron Reed is legal. Puts a boot right into the face of Matt Hardy.
Up and over goes Reed.
Oh, super kick, down goes Hardy.
That chance for Reed to shine here.
And Hardy in pursuit. Shoulder right to the midsection. Sunset flip. Reed back up to his face.
They do. They absolutely do, Gruss. But unfortunately, no JC Jane tonight. Or any of the other NXT champions.
Another cover. Alexander looking for momentum for emergence. Covered, and a kick out.
I'm going back and looking. I think you originally said 8. Yeah, you originally said 8. We are currently at 4 right now. Because I don't think we saw the Hardys with any of their belts. Maybe, actually, I'll say 5 because we saw Leon with his X Division. That's true. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Dude, for real, it is. I ended up doing one for AAA. AAA Mania. Yeet, yeet. Ooh, here's something juicy that I just saw. So according to Fightful, Tony Khan was approached by Anthem to potentially buy TNA twice. Once before the start of AEW, and again a couple of years ago. He declined to do so both times. Fucking dumb. Dumb. Did not know they ever had a video game. Dude, everybody's getting tacos for that. Everybody's getting tacos for that show. Even RBV is telling me he's getting tacos. Yeah, your original pick was 8, but then you switched to 10.
Building a legacy that makes my name synonymous with TNA.
I'm here to change the course of history.
We're still innovating. We're still groundbreaking.
I can see it happening, but I think that there's money keeping them together as like this, as kind of like a catty trio. It's kind of like, yeah, they got their issues. When they get on the same page, they're unbeatable.
On the path to Bound for Glory, this is champions versus challengers right now in this matchup. Jeffrey Wentz trying to pin one out of the tag champs in Matt Hardy.
Okay, gotcha.
The counts get longer and longer the deeper you go in a match like this. Tomorrow night will be critical for TNA Wrestling. We'll see the X Division Championship on the line. Sander, the TNA
I need to load another bolt, pal.
The Hardys will defend against Reigns and Reed of the Rascals. Cover. Let's not forget Trick
Sorry about that. Tacos and margaritas for Triple Mania Jones Pal. Sounds like a great time. Yeet yeet. Never got to play that game. And thank you for pointing out I was muted. Dude, for real. Like, okay, somebody else get in here and work so I can, sell and recover. For real. Whoop whoop, yeah, pal.
Double team action here from the Rascals to shut the shit down. Ball to the Rascals. Unbelievable athleticism. And Slater is on a roll here. He's got to figure out what he needs to do to put it away. When somebody hit that swanton 450 and say goodnight. Oh, he's going for the twist of Slate. I'll look at.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt that dude's got to be hurting everywhere every day. Yeah, give me the treehouse and give me Tree Fitty.
Protecting his brother. He's got one for Mike. Incredible action. Oh, I was trying to set up for Utopia. Up on the shoulders. Look at the power of Myron Reed. Oh, that was incredible. Hook to the left. Reed is the X-Division champion. Oh, what momentum that would have been for the Rascals.
Yeah, how that dude still does what he does is incredible.
Gets a chance to inflict more punishment on his opponent for tomorrow night. Two men will battle for the X-Division Championship line tomorrow night in Baltimore, Maryland. On TNA Plus Emergence. Sure, we'll see more tomorrow night. Oh, Slater wanted the twist of Slate. And now Matt Hardy grabbing a hold of Reed. Oh, wait. 240. From Slayer to the Hardys.
Yeah, this match with the Dudleys might be it for them. I'm hoping.
Oh, wait a second. Now it's Slater looking to fly. What in our main event?
Thanks for taking that jump. Thanks for doing the dive for us, kid. Or thanks for doing the dive for us, kid. We just watched Leon Slater do the poetry in motion to the outside. They can't even do it anymore in the inside.
Rascals. Just in the nick of time, saving the match. Super kicks for the Rascals. Some tandem offense to the Rascals. Sending the match.
Dude, they got a whole faction right there ready to go.
The Rascals get the Hardy Samoan emergence for the team.
When it comes to the Hardy Kids. Or Mad, I should say Mad. Actually, no, all the Hardy Kids.
Rascals putting an exclamation point on the sentence. Look at this race.
I forgot Jeff's got like one or two.
Look out for Ray.
Let me go double check and make sure I got that.
What a matchup before emergence. Hold on. Take a look at this. Slater out of time. Leaping over the wall.
Yep, Jeff's got two daughters.
It's a way. This is what this company is all about. Alexander's down. Slayer up top. Oh, the Swanton 450. Alexander in offense. Look out. Hold on a second. Alexander. Are you kidding me? Plants the exhibition champion to cover.
This was the right finish. This was the right finish.
Your winners, the team of those rascals, eccentric. Yeah.
Critical win on the eve of emergence.
Oh, geez. Yeah, we could see that. We could easily see the McMahons and the Hardys. And hang on. All right, so we were at 4 before this. 7 belts. Seven belts. And I agree with you, Gruss. They should be the true heirs to that. All righty, that's it for Impact tonight. So let's see. On the HMG YouTube, we've got tomorrow TNA Emergence Watch Along. Saturday, we got the Smack Attack, and then the Triple Mania Watch Along. And Sunday, of course, we got The Wreckage, and then Sunday night, HMG After Dark doing Shorzy and Trailer Park Boys Watch Along. Shorzy Season 3, Trailer Park Boys Season 8. Tomorrow, and then Monday, we got the Monday Locker Room Impact Attack Raw Watch Along. Tuesday, We Like It Raw. A Show, Late Start NXT Watch Along. Wednesday Locker Room, the Next Level Wrestling Review, and the AEW Dynamite Watch Along and Bell Count. But as far as tonight goes, we will keep the party going in about 10-15 minutes over on Twitch. Twitch.tv/LG Brandon whoop whoop. Gonna be kind of a shorter one tonight, so I do got to be up early in the morning. But hope to see you over there. And with some continuing with Wonder Boy in Monster World. We made some progress on that and want to keep that going. Always a pleasure, guys. Dan, Sonic, Lab Rat, Nelso, Gruss, Todd, Final Boss, Zane. Anyone else I might have missed? Always appreciate you guys. And we'll see you over on Twitch. Yeet, yeet.